What a beautiful day here in the mountainside on twisties with the Yamaha Tracer 700, the 2020 model. So it's a new bike redesigned for this year. It features a lot of cool new things like an adjustable suspension, a softer seat, the same amount of power coming from this engine, but right now it's Euro 5.
Since I saw the Tracer 700 last year at EICMA, I was wondering myself, what are the differences? Okay, besides the looks and the new headlight, there are some small things that Yamaha changed for 2020. And today I got the chance to ride the bike and see how different it is compared to the previous model. If you like our videos, you can subscribe, and also you can support us. You have the details in the link below. I've said already the suspension, now it's adjustable front and rear. The looks that you can spot at any second. Now you have two LED headlights instead of the huge classic one. Obviously the looks are borrowed from the bigger brothers, the Yamaha R1. What else? The fairing is different right now. It's a bit smaller, the windshield looks different, the handguards are different, and the whole bike, it's now LED filled. And I almost forgot, there's a new dash over there. Unfortunately, it's also LCD, but it's black and white and it's looking kinda stylish and new. Front and rear adjustable suspension, this is the thing that I have to talk about a lot because, yeah, it's adjustable, it's not the most expensive ones, you can adjust them, but today on the open road and twisties I didn't feel the need to work with them. The bike was stable and it reacted very good while cornering, while exiting. I kind of felt the need for a bit plusher rear end while driving on bumpy roads, but this is optionally and this is for my taste. There's a huge question about LED headlights because nowadays you can see at every big manufacturer LED, but do they offer the enough amount of light in order to ride at nighttime? I was questioning the same thing about this Tracer 700, but I didn't feel the need for more because these ones provide a fair amount of light in order to ride at night and be safe. But if you're wearing glasses like me and you feel the need for more, you can buy from Yamaha the auxiliary lights. The riding position is similar to the previous model. Right now a bit more comfortable. You have a wider handlebar which helps with the leverage inside the city. Also at longer trips you won't get that numbness from sitting with your hands close to one to another. And the knee area, it's a bit more protected right now from the wind. Also you have this white fairing that covers a large amount of your feet. Unfortunately, when it comes to your ankles, you will get all the wind that this bike can handle. And the new windshield, it's easy to adjust. You just lift this thing up. And I think for me, as a tall rider, 1.8 meters, I would have to add up some extensions because right now I'm getting a lot of buffeting from this one. For the hand area, you have these hand guards that are pretty stylish, actually more stylish than protective. And most important, I have a new seat right now, 1 centimeter more cushion. It's a bit relieving for 1 hour to maximum 2 hours of riding, but I still can do more than that with these saddles. Is this a proper bike for the city? Yes, it is. Although the handlebar, it's a bit wider right now, you can filter in between cars very easy. You have a large banking angle, so you can turn it from a side to another very easy. If you're experiencing the same issue as me with the seat, you can buy from Yamaha a low seat, which can be worse than this, and the comfort seat that should be a lot more comfier and good to use. I have right here a new dash on the Tracer 700. It's looking better. It has larger numbers, you can spot it very easy. And the cool fact about it is that you have a button which will help you go to the menu and see the average fuel consumption, I don't know, the overall miles and the temperature. Speaking about the fuel consumption, I have a 5.4 liters for 100 kilometers, and coming out from this 17-liter tank, it seems that I can get close to 400 kilometers if I lower the pace. So that's pretty good for a tour. The engine produces the same amount of power as the previous model, so you have 72 horsepower. The difference that you can feel right now is that this one it's a bit more agile, and that's because they changed the gearing. You have two teeth extra on the rear sprocket right now, and the bike feels more alive. Now I have an idea. What if I change this ugly looking Euro 5 exhaust with one from the previous model? Maybe I can get some more horsepower, but I'm not allowed to do that, so the only thing that remains to do is to fit an Akrapovic unit that Yamaha has to offer. 70 horsepower might not seem too much, but this bike runs at close to 200 kilometers an hour, so you need some stopping power. Yeah, you have 3 discs, 2 calipers on the front, 4 ports, so I kinda had some emotions today while stopping very hard. I had a situation when I needed to push the front brake and I had to squeeze it very hard in order to stop the bike. So just a bit more braking power, Yamaha, please, for this one. Now this is a safety matter, so Yamaha added the ABS that everybody has to add in 2020, but nothing else. So you don't have traction control, riding modes and anything else, but you have the ABS, which is mandatory. But let's put it this way, a scooter from Yamaha, the 300cc scooter, comes fitted with traction control. Why is that? This one should have also. To sum things up, I have to tell you the things that I like and dislike about this bike. It's a touring bike, so it can handle around 400 to 500 kilometers for a day. It's pretty easy to ride. The engine feels alive and pretty agile. You can ride it in the city, but as I said, it's a touring bike, so it should have a cruise control. It should have a better weather protection. Other than that, it puts a big smile on your face every time you roll the throttle. Hopefully next year it will come with a traction control also.